They set up a cell for Sokolov in the old kennel. Shackles and everything. It'll be a shock, him waking up in the straw and old dog poop. But from what I hear, he's woken up worse places. Guess we all have at that.
Well done, Corporal. Well done. I doubt a dozen soldiers could have done it better.
They might have killed less people than me.
Strike at the Lord Regent directly, and ultimately help you get your life back. Soon, we won't have to hide in the shadows. The royal physician is brilliant, but he was a fool to protect the Lord Regent. Sokolov gave us the elixir, the war machine. He could have made us a great nation. Now he pays the price for siding with a tyrant. You have my thanks, sir. If you wish to get some sleep, now is a good time.
Sure. Sleep sounds good.
Corvo,
Here we
wake
go.
up. You were making funny faces while you were sleeping.
I did not.
I decided to nap here in your room while Callista was taking her bath. She told me if there's ever trouble, I should always run here.
Okay, probably remember that. You can stay here whenever you want.
Callista will come get me when she's done with her bath. Thanks, Corvo. It makes me feel better.
So, we now have to go to interrogate Sokolov. Lord Pendleton's reward. The matter with my brothers has not been pleasant at all, so I don't wish to discuss it further. However, I really must thank you. I've heard that you found some other means of neutralizing them without taking their lives. Ingenious. Wherever they are, even if they are miserable, they are alive at least. So perhaps someday I will see them again. I don't think you want to. Emily's rendering of Corvo. This is a drawing I made of you without your scary mask. I do look sweet and happy. And she's called me Daddy. Messed up kid, really. Unless... Oh, do you think I am? What do you think? Was I up to no good with the Empress? It's possible, I guess.
Well, Mr. Sokolov has certainly recovered. A good night's sleep has left him with an appetite.
Alright. Nice to know.
The High Overseer is supposed to be the most pious man in the Empire, living completely in alignment with the Seven Strictures and guiding the people in the religious faction.
Yeah. Try not to be...
Say what you will. The royal physician knows his wine.
He'd have never been more than a lower-level initiate among overseers.
You still chatting? No one's listening. So we gotta go find Sokolov. I think it was this way. Was it this way? Hello.
I hope Sokolov will cooperate. I'd hope to have him paint my portrait again one day.
Royal physician, I believe you and Corvo knew each other in former days. Unlike you, our friend Corvo knows what loyalty means.
Bah! I am loyal to my inner spirit. You are the one consorting with the most wanted man in the Empire.
It's my belief that Corvo was innocent in the death of the Empress, and the former spy master, or the Lord Regent, as he calls himself, is a ruthless tyrant bent on destroying this city, the heart of the Empire.
You are mistaken if you think there's love between me and our Lord Regent. But whatever you intend to do here, I assure you, I am beyond petty scare tactics.
If I don't scare you, Sokolov, perhaps these rats will. Even if they don't carry plague, I've heard of a swarm of rats stripping a child's body to the bone in half a minute. I've heard worse. How long do you think it'll be before you talk? Before you beg to talk?
Rats? Is that the company you keep now, Admiral?
It's the company you keep that interests us, Sokolov. We know you painted a portrait of the Lord Regent's mistress, the very aristocrat who is funding the military with her fortune. She is the key to the Lord Regent's control over the city, and we must have her name.
Sorry, Admiral. I cannot help you.
I think you will, though.
You're part of this rabble, but I know you have your reasons.
Yes, he does. All we need is the name of the Lord Regent's mistress. It's very simple.
I elect not to tell you. You will have to force the words from me, and I warn you, my willpower is quite legendary.
Perhaps I can find a bribe for you, Sokolov.
Curious strategy.
Of which I approve.
Okay, talk to Piero and buy a bribe, yes.
Drink.
In my first playthrough, I actually just tortured him. Because I'm horrible. However, let's have a look. There's a note on the door. Corvo, I'm upstairs taking care of something important. Find me if you need anything. I can hear... Oh, I thought it was runes. But it wasn't. It's that. So where upstairs do you mean? Upstairs, upstairs? Like really upstairs? Because I don't think so. And a coin. So it probably meant here. So let's take this fairly carefully. Let's not die horribly. Just trying to find him. What? His workshop key is needed. Alright. So I'm supposed to get in here without a key then, right? Is this a little test, is it? Is there some other way? There we go. Oh, you weren't upstairs.
What will I say when Sokolov has passed at his funeral? Like this, perhaps. Sokolov is dead. Gone forever. We were rivals at the Academy, yes. He was jealous of my agile brain and youthful energies. But he's dead now. And what can I say about him? Sokolov, he did improve on some inventions. He did well for himself in his way. He had many admirers among the aristocracy, especially those who lack a solid background in matters of natural philosophy. He was a painter of portraits. They say his work was genius. That remains to be seen. Time will tell.
Alright, I need to bribe him with something. I can't use the audio player, I guess.
What will I...
No. Book? No. Dead counter responsibilities? Nope. Ooh, failed experiments. Of course, I've attempted to improve on Sokolov's designs, of course. And why not? After all, it is likely that his thinking was influenced in some small way by our time together at the Academy. Oh, good grief. A lot of egos. I'm a bit worried about that symbol. I'm also a teeny bit worried by the fact that there doesn't seem to be a Piero. So he said, I will be upstairs. But, what did he mean exactly? Upstairs where? Oh, he's probably got a room, hasn't he? Does he? Oh, no, when it does he sleep here? No, so that means he's got a room. So by upstairs, he means actually upstairs. Annoying man. Which floor, precisely, though? Which floor? Okay. Are you here? Do you mind if I steal this? Thank you. Oh, and that. Don't mind me. I'm just robbing everything. Oh! Okay, dude. Stop it.
I know it looks... I was inventing a new kind of lock. The tumblers shaped like snowflakes.
Oh dear.
The truth is, there is no snowflake lock. I was just,
Gee, surprise.
Looking through the lock.
Yeah, we know. Who you are. I'd rather you didn't, actually.
I couldn't bear it if she knew. I know you're a man of honor, and I also know that you can kill me at any time. And for both of these reasons, I apologize.
That's fair enough. I like that.
For your discretion.
Alright. But in which...
It's well known that Sokolov is virtually addicted to a rare liquor called King Street Brandy. The taste is revolting, but I happen to have a bottle. However, I am reluctant to give it to you for Sokolov. It cost
I'll
me
buy it.
quite a lot. It is very
Can I get it for
expensive stuff.
keeping my
a blend
silence?
of rare Pendician spices and a drop of whale oil. Would you care to purchase it?
Sokolov is a potential ally. I'll take the brandy. How much is it going to cost me? Ooh. Boot stealth. Yes. Is that it? 150? I'll buy that. Let me look at the upgrades, though. See, boot upgrade. Stealth. Nice. Was there anything else? Bolt, grenade, no. Ooh, boot stealth 2. Yes. I don't really need any other upgrades, though. That's the thing. Because I don't really use that many bullets or bolts, to be brutally honest. So how many bolts have I got? I've only got 3. How come I've only got 3? You know what? Apparently I do use bolts, so I may as well get that one. And I'm gonna buy a couple of bolts. Because, oh, you know what? Let's get the sleep ones as well. There you go. Thank you very much. Does that mean I'm quiet when I walk now? It does, doesn't it? That's nice. Oh, I'm quiet. Listen to that. Cool.
Respecting the property and rights of others in these trying times, and preserving the timeless.
Oh yes, very nice.
I'll leave it to you. But if
No.
I found a bottle of King Street for you. Okay, thank you.
King Street brandy? I didn't know any more existed. It is an extraordinary gift. I see I'm dealing with men of taste. I can tell you this much. She was always referred to as Lady Boyle. I painted her to be sure, but I never saw her face or learned her first name. You see, I painted her from behind. I assure you, she still makes a striking portrait. But I do not know which Boyle she is. I was to be introduced to her at a masked ball in her honor this very night. But I will miss that party, it seems.
A masked ball at the Boyle estate? Tonight? The timing is perfect, Corvo. But the Boyles are wealthy and ruthless, so security will be very tight.
Of course, you already have a mask, don't you, Corvo?
True.
He's right. You will be able to mingle with them once you're on the ground. You'll have to find out which of the Boyle women is connected to the Lord Regent and take her out in whatever way you can devise. We're very close now. If you do this tonight, we'll be able to strike at the Lord Regent himself and put Emily on the throne. May the wind favor you.
Excellent.
I hear you're off to the Boyles' little bash tonight.
Yes.
I have just a tiny favor I'd like to ask you. Could you give this note to Lord Shaw?
I'll think about it.
You'll know him. A rather brusque man wearing a wolf's mask. In fact, he may be looking for me.
Okay. And so, we're off. Oh. Looked like she had something to say, really. Okay, let's go. We're going to a party.
The Boyle costume ball, huh? Well, that'll be fun, but not for everybody. You ready?
Absolutely.